So hello and welcome to Mixologist. Today I'm going to show you some issues that you encounter when you're working with marine carburetors, and and they mainly relate to the corrosion that you can find in some of the pieces due to the marine environment. So I'm going to show you this example of this carb that I'm working on. This is a 2-barrel 500 CFM unit, but I need to show you some close-ups for you. So in no particular order, So in no particular order, as you can see here, we've got the spring from the accelerator pump that is quite corroded. It's got all this residue. Then we've got the bolt that holds the pump squirter, and as you can see inside here, it's all it has a lot of corrosion. This is the check valve. You can see there it was quite difficult to take out, and the technique that I use to take it out is I just basically jam a couple of these things in the I don't know if you can see there is like a little groove, so I jam 2 of these and I try to lever it out, and that worked. But the worst bit of corrosion is here in this bowl. Now I don't know if you can see it there. So all around here the corrosion has actually eaten away at the bowl, so much so that if you look especially in this area, there isn't much kind of wall left for the diaphragm to go on. I mean, if we more or less put it in place, you see there is this area here, and the corrosion is just there. So I think, unfortunately, on this particular occasion, this bowl it's either going to have to be scrapped, or I'm going to put it away somewhere where I can find somebody that can kind of TIG weld something here. But the problem with that is that I would need to get someone not only to TIG weld some new material here, which obviously requires quite a bit of skill, but then you need to skim this again in order to make it flush, because if not, it's going to start leaking. So this may be uneconomical to repair. That's the way it goes. So in the next video I'll show you the bits that I'm going to do to make this carb live again. The other thing, so if you look here, the choke had completely exploded, got damaged in transit. So that's why I always say it's very important to pack the items properly. So welcome to Mixologist. I just want to give you a little bit of an update on this marine 2-barrel Holley. So one of the things that I did was clean up all the parts, like the jets, this check valve, and the accelerator pump squirter, that they had like all this corrosion inside of them. So they're being cleaned. And also one of the things that we're going to do, obviously this fuel bowl, I showed you the corrosion before. This fuel bowl is basically scrap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it with a cathedral style fuel bowl, and I've got my kind of pressure tester 2000. I've just put a brand new needle and seat assembly, and as you can see it doesn't leak, which is a good job. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put this all back together with this new fuel bowl and everything and everything together, so it's ready to be shipped to the customer. One of the important things to note with marine carbs is that they require different power valves generally than the automotive carbs. So automotive carbs generally use a 6.5 power valve, or 6.5 inches of mercury when they open. Now this particular carbs require a 25 power valve, and the thing is that they don't come in the normal kits, you know, that you buy online for cars. The ones for cars generally come with a 6.5 power valve, and if you put a 6.5 power valve in here, it wouldn't work very well. So I just wanted to kind of clarify that to show you what's the what's the correct power valve to use in this application. So here's the finished article. The only thing I need to do is put this little R-pin on the choke mechanism, like so. There you go, that secures the choke mechanism. So there you go. So as you can see, it has the cathedral style fuel bowl with the original 50cc accelerator pump that came with the carb. Let me just check that this is working fine. Yes. Okay, so now basically this carb is ready to rule the waves again, and therefore I'll send it to back to its owner so that he can put it on the boat and just have a bit of have a nice time navigating whatever waterway he wants. So I'll see you in the next episode.